everyone, Comic Reviewer here. This time reviewing on the 2013 film Homefront. Now, as you know, Homefront was based on Chuck Logan's novel that was adapted into a screenplay by Sylvester Stallone and Avril Lavigne. So, the premise of the film is mainly about Phil Broker, who after 2 years after basically stopping a kind of drug raid, and after his cover's blown, moves back to his now deceased wife's hometown of Louisiana with his daughter Maddie. Now, with the film itself, kind of has Phil Broker wanting to live the more easy life, but at the same time, there are moments that sometimes people are going to provoke him into attacking him, or sometimes, there is still corruption in Louisiana. So, after an incident at school, one of the children's mums, Cassie has her brother Gator to scare Broker, which eventually gets blown out of proportion, and we kind of have this moment where, that Broker is going to have to, put himself on the front lines again and deal with basically Gator and his cronies. Now, with Gator's character, he's meant to be this maniacal, sinister, and if not, psychopathic nutjob. And what's interesting is that he's played by James Franco, the same guy who played Harry Osborn in the Spider-Man movies. So I think he does a decent job as a villain, and they do kind of not make him too over the top. I think what makes him a believable threat is how he's willing to, make Broker's life a living hell, and even goes as far as to break into his house and even have some hired goons to cause trouble. Now, I do feel with Phil Broker is that I think there are moments where, he does kind of cause some of the events to happen unintentionally, but sometimes people will provoke you into attacking you, and so on. And I feel with Cassie Clum, who is basically played by Kate Bosworth, known for playing Lois Lane in the Superman Returns film, I feel like she does a great job in portraying the white trash-like character. And it's clear that Cassie wants to scare Broker, but unlike her, you can tell her husband wants to, bury things and, move on from it. So, I do admit, it's not a bad movie. I feel like with Phil Broker is that they do kind of make him a little responsible, and you can tell that Phil Broker's friend Tito does warn him not to get messed up in this kind of stuff. And yeah, sometimes in life, people will provoke you, but at times, it's just one of those films that are going to act over the top, and yeah. And I think what it also does well is that we have a moment where Phil Broker and his daughter want to have a normal life, and you can tell he wants that normal life, but sometimes, it's not going to be easy. So in my opinion, it's not a bad movie, and I can't believe I didn't notice this film until now. So it deserves a thumbs up. It's still good, and still alright. So, Comic Reviewer here, signing out.